I swear. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to Showers Antiquities auction number 4. We started this process approximately 2 weeks ago on May 1st. This will be our first ever Monday night, first ever weeknight auction. Our first 3 auctions were all on Saturdays. As you can see in front of you are the directions on how to sign up and subscribe and be an active bidder with Showers Antiquities auctions. We're excited to try out a Monday night and see who all is involved and who can be here. We have a bunch of interesting lots again for this evening. We're trying to mix it up as much as possible. So we have different people interested in different items, and we can guarantee you a great value on any of the lots that you buy from us. A few rules to go over quickly before we start is we'd like to welcome everyone tonight to our May 17th, 2021 auction. We're going to use a 5-minute timer to start off the auctions up here in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. Occasionally you will have a 2-second lag, almost always a 2-second lag. So if you see 2 seconds on your clock, we might be already down to 0 on ours. So keep that in mind for bidding often and bidding early. We're going to have a $20 start price on each lot. The $2 increments all the way up to $50. After $50, $5 increments, and after $100, $10 increments. No bids on the items means that there is no sale. We have no hassle, free shipping on every item that we sell. And you are buying the lots with the understanding of no returns. Just doesn't make economical sense for the prices we're selling things for to have returns when the items are displayed so well and described to everyone. The starting bids are $20, as previously mentioned. Concerning the 5-minute timer, at our discretion, depending on how active the bidding is, we may go down to 3 minutes per lot, but you're guaranteed to have quick item lots sold and moving on to the next item as quickly as possible. The final bid and the highest bid, hopefully is the final bid, will win the lot. So bid early and make sure your bid gets in on time. Our next auction will be this Wednesday evening at the same time, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's May 19th, 2021, this Wednesday. Please don't forget to preview the items beforehand and share our live auctions with other interested potential bidders. We appreciate that so much. When placing a bid in the winner, comment your item in the column that when you place your bid, please note the price and the lot number that you're bidding on. We had a little confusion as to what lot certain people were bidding on last time. So if you have a chance to put the lot number in there, or I would appreciate that very much. We're going to head right into lot number 1 and get moving. We enjoy our fast-paced auctions, and we're thankful for everyone that's here. Lot number 1 consists of 307 pieces, 307 postcards. I will do my best to show you as many of them as I can during the 5-minute section. We have, as noted, vintage postcards ranging from the early 1900s up until maybe the 1960s, most of which are older, turn of the century postcards. Places, people, many different things, selling the collection as we obtained it. We'll go through this and show you as much as possible. We've moved our camera lens in closer so we can get the items in there as closely as possible, but still have room to get everything on the screen. All of these postcards appear to be at this time 4 to a sleeve of 4 and not double backed right now. We can see famous hotels, buildings, structure, the state of Indiana, holiday related, birthdays, etc. A large accumulation again in this lot number 1 of 307 pieces. As soon as someone wants to get on the board with a very early bid, $20 is the necessary minimum bid to start all lots this evening. We're going to stay at $20 on this. You have some interesting holiday cards here for you to look at. Overall, the card condition is very good. Carter, thank you for chiming in with a $20 bid. Very much appreciate that, and we thank you for your return to this auction. We have Missouri, Kentucky, different states. Hey to you also, Carter. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate that. Appreciate your support. Early racetrack, picture postcard. I'll do my best. We'll just keep flipping through these until the timer runs out. Get a chance to look at all of these as best as we can during this. Again, this lot being sold exactly as we had it in our inventory. We didn't go through it and pick things out or do anything with it. It's as we had it. And if you look at the dates on the back of these, you'll see dates such as 1954, 1938, two unpostmarked cards, different things. Here's early 1910 era postcards. We go through these plenty and plenty of $1, $2, $3 postcards, etc. that could be sold. This is an absolute no-brainer for making money, obviously. Let's see here. We have Rogerville, Tennessee, and a pennant, and different other cities, some chromes, some early ones. We have Callicoon, New York, street scene, different things. Thankful to have the people that we have watching right now and tuned in. And like I said, it's best to bid early for everyone involved. You don't get sniped at the end that way. The last bid we receive, and which hopefully is the highest bid, will be the winning bid. And it may take a few seconds after the end of the lot to actually determine who that winning bidder was, due to the slight time overlap between our clock and what you're seeing on your screen of 2 to 3 seconds. Going through these, featuring quite a bit of color in these cards. As we look ahead to our next lot, it's going to be Girl Scout catalog circa 1960s, featuring Girl Scouts clothing and different things that you could buy if you were a member of the Scouts. We have a patriotic flag here, one on a page. Like I said, the grand total postcards 307. That is an estimation, give or take, a few in counting error, but we believe it's right at 307 postcards. Some animals, more buildings, famous scenes in these postcards. Reminder that we will have an auction in 2 days at the same time, 7 p.m. We're down to 15 seconds on this lot. Thanking all of you again for tuning in. We can't do this without you. Hopefully we have some success this evening. Down to 5 seconds. We still have Carter as the high bidder at $20. We'll immediately start the timer for lot number 2. Checking out the final results here as my helper gets those cards off the table and we head into lot number 2, which are the Girl Scout catalogs. It appears that Carter has won that lot. Here are our very colorful Girl Scout catalogs, 6 pieces in all, in this fine collection of vintage official dress uniforms for Girl Scouts and other types of catalogs that we're going through here. Get you an exact date on this. 1967 Girl Scouts catalog, showing the different attire that you could order through their services, through the catalog. Very detailed pages of different items that you could order, the patches that went on the uniforms, etc. We'll head into the second catalog here, official dress uniforms for Girl Scouts. Again, this is 1964 in this particular catalog with great graphics, multiple pages. We will continue to have a 5-minute auction on this particular lot and see how it goes. If we need to shorten that time, we will. The first 5 lots will definitely be 5 minutes each. We have a 1962 fantastically illustrated Girl Scouts catalog, official catalog, Girl Scouts of the USA, and it appears to be a complete catalog. It's the 50th anniversary 1962 Girl Scout calendar with very vivid, brilliant graphics. 1966 Girl Scout calendar. January 1966, the cover for that particular month, and a complete year going all the way through the end of the year in December, as noted, featuring scenes from different months throughout the year and what Girl Scout activities may have been during that particular month in 1966. The next piece in the auction is, let me count these again right in front of everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I couldn't figure out where the other one was, and I found it in my hand. So, Girl Scout calendar, 1966. Also, a duplicate of the one I just went over. It appears to be the only duplicate in there. Again, I've retrieved that 6 catalog. And Girl Scout equipment, fall 1965, spring 1966. An outstanding cover on this one. Let's look at the inside, featuring Girl Scout wear from that period of time. These catalogs overall are in very good condition. Better than could ever be expected for catalogs that are more than 50 years old. So we're going to sell all these catalogs for one price, spread them out so you get a great look at the covers, patriotic covers that are featured here. This is lot number 2, a grand total of 6 pieces. I want to thank you again, Carter, for winning lot number 1, for your participation in this live auction. Again, we will mail this to the winner at no shipping charge to you. Your winning bid amount is the price you will pay for the lot. We're under 1 minute. Currently down to approximately 50 seconds left in this particular lot. Again, my clock reads right now 45 seconds as opposed to what you see, which is 2 minutes later. Shipping is free within the United States of America only. We do not pay for international shipping. International shipping will be required to be paid by the winning bidder if you are living or outside the United States or required outside the United States. We are now down to 15 seconds left in this lot. Lot number 2 of Showers Antiquities auction number 4. 8 seconds left. You can acquire 6 Girl Scout calendars for a minimum bid of $20. Lot number 3 consists of 15 pieces. These pieces are actual metal pieces traveling abroad, things that people would bring back from within the country or abroad, celebrating their time there from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. This is Washington, D.C. metal ashtray. This is also Washington, D.C. The state of Maine with a die-cut lobster in the top part of the piece. Again, this is 15 pieces, travel-related metal, many of them very colorful. State of Louisiana, metal tray. Another advertising ashtray here. This one is for Niagara Falls, souvenir of Niagara Falls, circa, I would say, 1950s on that with cool Niagara Falls graphics. Wildwood by the Sea, New Jersey, in the shape of what appears to be an oyster shell with a fish around the outside of it. Niagara by the Sea. Or I'm sorry, I apologize. This is Wildwood by the Sea. The last one was Niagara Falls. Asbury Park, New Jersey. Hearts. This one is the state of Kentucky and is in the shape of the state of Kentucky. Home of Daniel Boone. Birthplace of Daniel Boone was actually in Pennsylvania near Reading, but moved to Kentucky when he was younger. Vermont, the state, also in the shape of the state itself, with die-cut metal trimmings and advertising around the outside and inside. Next up is a sailboat. And the town in, I think, Virginia, I can't read it actually. The state of Texas, which I believe again is an ashtray, a traveling ornamental piece that you would have acquired if you visited the state of Texas. New York City with the Empire State Building and the Statue of Liberty. The Great Smoky Mountains. Jenny Wade House, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, in the shape of a small dustpan. Embossed graphics, all Gettysburg, Pennsylvania related, Civil War related, from the activities that went on there in 1863. And also a heart-shaped souvenir of Biloxi, Mississippi. All of these pieces are being offered for one price, 15 different vintage advertising, die-cut shaped metal pieces from around the country. The starting bid is again $20 on these, and looking for someone to start us off in the bidding there. We have 1 minute left in lot number 3. The travel related metal advertising pieces. I have a few seconds to talk about Wednesday evening. That'll be our grand total number 5 auction overall, something we just started in May 1st. We'd like to have all of you tune in and possibly telling some friends or some people that would be interested in being active bidders in our auction. Lots of interesting items coming your way in that. We've working on future auctions also right now, and gathering materials together, such as Victorian trade cards, old baseball cards, etc. We're down to 10 seconds left in lot number 3, consisting of a total of 15 pieces overall. 3 seconds. Next item up for bid is lot number 4 with approximately 638 pieces. That is an estimated count that we had. It consists of a variety of newer, exciting non-sports cards. Consisting of, this is the, appears to be a horror variety. I'm going to look down through here a little bit. We also have superheroes coming up, Superman cards, etc. And also Daffy Duck baseball series and more monster and superhero style cards, all sheeted up in 9-pocket sheets, which I don't know if you know this or not, the price of those have gone through the roof due to an inability to acquire them at different distributorships. For example, a box of 9 pockets used to be $20. You could be paying as much as $100 for a box now. All of these are sheeted up There's a group of cards, a new set starring called The X-Files, which was a famous TV show back in, I believe, the early 90s, mid 90s. David Duchovny card there. We head down through and we have what appears to be some Olympics related cards. I see Mary Lou Retton on there. We then have cards with coins on them, also from the World Olympic Games, Centennial Olympic Games. Now we get into the comic cards. And again, this is lot number 4, and we're estimating the amount of pieces at 638. Here we have the Metropolis with Superman, superhero cards. More well done superhero cards. I thank you again, Carter, for coming in at $20 on this particular lot. It means a lot to us, and we appreciate that. This is a definite lot with upward potential. I started out my collecting interest in cards many years ago, and I still have a very strong interest in vintage sports cards and non-sports cards. We have more Superman here. More Superman. The next high bid would have to be a minimum of $22. You don't want to wait to the last second in case someone comes in and snipes you out. So please bid wisely, bid often, and bid early. We would appreciate that. But here's a great page of Superman cards right here. I doubt I'll even be able to get through this entire pile for you to see them that well. Just know that this is a double-sided page, has 18 cards on it. Superman, superhero related. More of those. Again, double-sided cards. Now we get into different Foghorn Leghorn related baseball cards, Daffy Duck, etc. We have all of these. We had some kind people reach out to us and let us know that they found our auctions to be entertaining and enjoyable and productive, and we're very thankful for all those positive comments and feedback that we get. We have the Roadrunner. More Roadrunner style cards, Bugs Bunny, baseball cards. I think these are from the early 90s. Get back into more of these great, desirable superhero cards, and villain cards, also Deadpool, Mr. Sinister, Cable, Slayback, many of the popular heroes of the day and villains of the day. Superman cards. Just show you how many more are left here by fanning this out a little bit. Lots and lots of cards. This one here is interesting. I think Ninja Turtles. We're down to 10 seconds left in this particular lot of approximately 638 non-sport cards. It's a great buy for the winning bidder on this one. Oh, and thank you, Philly Flipper, for coming in at the end with a $25 bid. Yep, that's wonderful. We appreciate that very much. You're going to make money on that lot. Lot number 5 consists of a grand total. Yep, Carter, I got your bid of 24. Yep, Carter sees it. He's like, he sees what, I guess, the other guy did, Paul. All right, we appreciate that. Funny stuff, guys. Yeah, we appreciate you coming in and enjoying the auction and having good spirits about it. Lot number 5, a total of 15 pieces, and these are all vintage car manuals. And I believe what we're going to do is we're going to shorten the lots to 3 minutes after this particular lot. So you have a 1968 Chevy truck, owner's and driver's manual. I've had success with these car manuals over the years. Lots of people interested in cars and vintage related material concerning them. 1975 Ford Mustang, 1961 Fords, the Dodge Dart, 1964. Let's go inside there with great images of the cars inside. There's a fold-out double page 1969 Ford, 1972 Dodge trucks, light-duty models, the remarkable motor cars of Mercedes-Benz. I'll try to get you a year on this if possible. Now, this one actually folds out into a large poster featuring Mercedes-Benz at the ocean. I don't necessarily see a specific year on this as of now. Let's see what we can come up with on that one. Okay, we have the 1964 Rambler. Hello, Nana Tink. Thank you for joining in with us. Thank you, Carter, for telling Nana Tink. We appreciate that. I guess Philly Flipper's not so sure, but no big deal. We're good. We appreciate having all of you here. 1965 X-Ray. Thanks, guys. We appreciate your comments. 1960 Solid Plymouth car brochure. The Rambler for 1962. Again, 15 estimated car brochures of the vintage variety. The Sensible Spectaculars, the 3 great new Ramblers for 1965. Chrysler for 1961. We got a fancy white embossed cover Mercury car catalog. We'll open that up. 1965 Mercury. Show you some of the great graphics that are inside these fabulous catalogs. Then we'll go on and see what else we have here. Oh, we have yet another 1965 Mercury car catalog. Plastic covering around it. Go back through here and lay these out. The Mercedes-Benz fold-out brochure that folds out into a poster that has been determined as 1967. We're thankful for that information. Many great brochures and catalogs here. So you're looking at a starting bid of $20, which would be only, approximately $1.30 per catalog. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate you tuning in and giving me your feedback, and thank you for all your help in making this happen. It really pointed me out to you here, and we're very grateful for all your efforts in allowing us to do this sort of project, and hopefully it takes off and we're able to do this on a bigger scale. I can tell you this, no one's driven more than we are with Showers Antiquities. We love what we do. We're retired from other jobs, and this is what we do with a passion. 10 seconds left in this auction. At $20, we'll most likely take home these 15 fabulous vintage brochures. Okay, we're going to head into lot number 6, which is indeed a 3-minute auction, and we've shortened it, like we said, to 3 minutes, down from the 5 minutes. Get through this quicker and allow you to get to your items and win items more quickly. We have a sheet of fabulous 1934 Gaudi Skyboard Aviator cards. This is lot number 6. We see the back, and they denote the company on them, Skybirds. Actually, I said Gaudi. They're produced by the National Chicle Company of Cambridge, Massachusetts, near the Gaudi. And it does, let me read this here one second. Quality chewing gum from the National Chicle Company. The names of these aviators are famous ones of the day. Colonel Albert Ball, General Italo Balbo, Edward Stinson, Floyd Bennett, 100% American chewing gum, bubble gum cards that were issued between 1934 and 1936, known as the National Chicle Company famous Skybird Aviators of the day. This was during and shortly thereafter from the Lindbergh, Amelia Earhart era, a celebration of both war pilots and famous aviators that set world records, etc., in history. This personally would be a lot that I would have very much an interest in. I love vintage non-sport cards, especially from the 1930s and also earlier from the tobacco era. One of my specialties. Lot number 6, 9 pieces. This is a guaranteed no-brainer to make money on. I've gotten as much as $50 or more individually on different aviator cards over the years on the internet or by selling them in person. If you have time to check out our eBay store, it is number 1 store is Finds, Finds, the number 2, Life, Finds to Life, Finds, the number 2, Life, and our other site is Tiques 1969, Tiques 1969. We have approximately 3,000 total items in those 2 stores. We have very unique and interesting items. So if you have time, check us out, and we'll always work with you on pricing if we can. 9 seconds left in this lot. Lot number 6, famous aviators. I gotta be honest with you, that one surprises me just a little bit. I thought that would sell easily because I know how good that was. But lot number 7 consists of 13 different pieces, all hunting and fishing related. We have a very early Remington DuPont Superior Quality Shot original advertising bag. Okay. Then we go to the National Lead Company of St. Louis, Lawrence brand, American Standard chilled gunshot. We then follow up with Remington Peters vintage short range targets. This is lot number 7. There will be a total of 13 pieces in this lot. It appears we have approximately 5 or 6 targets here. We also have a 1930s brochure, Enjoy the Fun of Scope Shooting, which was put out by Mossberg, a very famous gun company from the 1930s. The front, I'm also a major fan of brochures and catalogs over the years. I've done very well with those. Hop's Guide to Gun Cleaning. Get an exact date for you on this. I'll try. It appears that this is 1930s. Also, actually, way off on this one. This is actually 1962. The other brochures are from the 30s and 40s. And this is 1962 for Hop's Guide to Gun Cleaning. Now, here is a magnificent gun brochure put out by Mossberg concerning scope sights with awesome graphics. The animal in the scope. You open up this brochure, I'll show you how neat this is. These are like new old stock. These are incredible condition. You open up this brochure, it shows you the inside of them with Mossberg scopes. And you flip it over and you see the full graphic on the front with the hunter and the animals in his sight. Close that back up, and then we'll head to the last piece in this 13-piece lot number 7. Tony Aceto and his Casting Champion fishing booklet. Thank you, Nanatique. We appreciate your compliments. You're very much appreciated for nice comments and the help you've given with recommending people to our auctions. Thank you for Jen's Closet Gems for a $20 starting bid. Absolutely a great price. I can tell you right now, we're under 10 seconds left. One of these bags is worth more than $30 to $40 a piece based on my previous sales. Again, we thank you, Jen's Closet Gems, and I also thank you personally for the fine comments you gave us recently and the glowing remarks, and we appreciate your attendance during this auction. Lot number 8, which is already underway, is this grouping of 33 pieces. Yes, those bags are super cool. Absolutely. And hopefully we have some sports enthusiasts here because we have a killer lot of vintage baseball cards. We have the very first issue ever done by Topps, 1951 baseball cards here with famous players, Ray Boone, Luke Easter, Howie Paulette. We have 1950 Bowman baseball cards, a whole sheet full of those. 1951 Bowman's, another 1950 Bowman, and a whole sheet full of 1959 Topps Star cards, all original. Showers Antiquities never deals in reproductions, to our knowledge anyway. Thank you, Carter, for tuning in at $20 and being our current high bidder. This is a great lot, and I appreciate your knowledge on baseball cards because 27 cards from the 1950s, there's no doubt about it. Actually, you know what? We got a special surprise here. 27 on the front, I see, and I see more cards on the back here, actually. So there's a minimum of 29. Okay. Oh, wait. I've just been pointed out by my assistant. What lot number is this? It's just lot number 8. Okay. And it appears that we have, yes, we do. Once again, a correct count, not by me, but a correct count earlier on my sheet of 33 pieces. So we look on the backs, they actually have more cards. These are the backs of the 1951 Topps. First ever year of issuing cards was 1951 for Topps in terms of baseball cards. And I'll give you a little known fact. Living in Pennsylvania and being only about an hour and a half from the Topps plant, Topps actually included the baseball cards in their packs to sell their gum. Philly Flipper, thank you for coming in at $22. Topps is a chewing gum company. That's why you'll see the terms TCG, the letters on the back of each card. That stands for Topps Chewing Gum. The baseball cards were added to actually sell the gum, and most people would naturally think just the opposite. But in fact, the cards sold their gum. Thank you, Lakeside Thrifts, for your $25 high bid. You will make money on these. That is less than $1 a card on these fantastic early Topps and Bowman issued cards. 1959s, 1951s, 1950s by Bowman, 51s and 52s by Bowman with cards on the back. Philly Flipper in at 27 and Jen's Closet Gems in at 30. We'll give it a few more seconds to make sure that Jen's Closet Gems is in fact the high bidder. Lakeside Thrifts came in at 30, but Jen's Closet Gems came in first. So right now she is the high bidder. Okay. Thank you, Jen's Closet Gems, and everyone else that bid on that exciting lot. Lot number 9 is a grand total of 8 pieces. Another area, I guess basically all the lots are stuff that I have interest in because otherwise I wouldn't have it in my inventory. But here is a fan from the late 1880s, early 1890s advertising the Union Pacific Tea Company on it. And there is the fan with a beautiful Victorian lady in a die cut scene. We then go to another die cut advertising sign, original, 100% original, for the Newhouse Sewing Machine Company. You look at the back of that in full color. It shows the new sewing machine on the front. We then have a poster circa 1890. Again, all of our items completely original. This poster is advertising Fleischmann & Co.'s compressed yeast. It says Mama uses it because it is the best. Next piece is an early litho from the Victorian era, circa 1880s. We then have a magnificent vintage George Washington vintage poster with a date of production 1880 by the Hallett and Company copyright. This is completely original, and it is a George Washington poster in full color, the first ever president. We're going to follow George up with his wife, Martha. Again, from the exact same period, exact same litho company, 1880. The back is simply plain. That is Martha Washington, George Washington. These will make you money and be successful. It's a great purchase. The same company, litho company, actually Stinson & Co. Litho out of Portland, Maine, did this fantastic young girl Victorian scene on a full-size poster. These are approximately 9 by 12 inches long. I'll run this by our ruler at the bottom of the page, and actually that's 10 inches across by 14 inches high. We're running out of time, and there's another great piece, the best one of all. This folds open on each side and comes out, and it is a early fold-out trade card. We'll take that lot off the table. Magnificent pieces.
Butterfly Hustles got it for 20.
Okay, great. We have Butterfly Hustles in at $20. You stole that lot at a fantastic price, and we're thankful that you did. Very grateful for everything that people are bidding on today. This is totally changing gears on a fantastic lot, which is lot number 10. We've counted approximately 22 pieces in this lot. We have an actual, what I believe to be some sort of Native American artifact. Again, very old, not something new. We have an original knife in a leather sheath with age to it. We have a bottle opener. It says, "Be a deer and hang it here." More like a 1960s style piece. An early handheld utensil. Not exactly sure what this does. An early horse coat hanger made out of an early metal. We have a ship door knocker. We have an early 1940s style Hamburg, Pennsylvania, Hamburg Savings Trust Company bank, piggy bank in a barrel. See that nice side over here? This is a very unique piece. I'm showing this to a friend of mine the other day. Little tiny aluminum or tin piece. It opens up into a military cup for drinking. Just have to press back down on that to get it all back into one piece. I believe it's an early military cup with ornate design on the outside. Definitely old. We have an advertising letter opener. Can't read the advertising. We do our auctions in a darker setting here in order for you to be able to see the items more clearly. We have some colored glass ornaments. We have a horse shoe horn. And we have a pair here of mouse traps, vintage mouse traps. Okay, amongst many other things in the lot, we're down to 10 seconds. This is a great lot. Whoever would happen to win it, a cat in a stained glass window. 3 seconds. Okay, we're heading on to the next lot, which is lot number 11. Lot number 11 consists of approximately 40 pieces. We had someone request gas and oil related match covers a couple auctions ago, and we put some together here. The new Chevrolet, a large size International Trucks match cover, advertising match cover. These are all in overall very nice condition. I just picked up a collection of about 10,000 vintage match covers. We have the Pep Boys advertising on the inside for Cornell tires and a full pack of matches. These are all gas and oil related, approximately 40 pieces. Another Pep Boys, a different one that is filled with matches. This is a very good one. 1959 Chevrolet cars and trucks with a full pack of matches inside, advertising the 1959 Chevys in the trucks and cars. And we thank you, Jen's Closet Gems, for coming in with a $20 bid. This is a fun little lot of gas and oil advertising, match books and match covers. Some of them have the matches inside, like this one, with interesting designs inside. And some of them are strictly the match cover with the colorful advertising on it. 1956 Pontiac. We have an early Atlantic gas station with Atlantic waxes for the dairy industry. Down to about a minute and a half left in this auction. This is another doozy here. Jack Cole Company trucks. Great truck scene on that. More match covers inside. I'm going to fly through the rest of these as best we can. Hopefully you check out our previews. We'll have our other preview. It should be up online if it's not already for Wednesday night's auction. We then have mobile gas service. We have tires, Haviland oil, complete gas service at the gas station, the Chevrolet for 1957, the old 57 Chevy right there, match cover, Ford, very early gas and oil with a visible gas tank in it. We have Jen's Closet Gems as a high bidder, Goodyear tires, Champion spark plugs. One of my favorites, Sunoco oil. Another doozy, Sunoco oil with the early oil bottle. Blue Streak ignition parts, SO signs, arcade stations, National SO Sky Chief, early garage, Prestige tires, Cornell tires. We now have a high bid of 22 by Carter P. Okay, that lot is over. A grand total of estimated 40 different match covers. Nana Tink came in at 22, but Carter came in. Oh, Nana Tink did come in at 24. And we currently have her as the high bidder for that wonderful lot of 40 match covers. Lot number 12, which will put us 1/3 of the way through this auction, consists of approximately 82 pieces. All 82 pieces are vintage photographs. Season's greetings, Christmas. I'm just going to lay these photographs out the best I can, show you some of these. There's 82 different vintage photographs, which for some reason sell very well for me at the markets, but I haven't generated a tremendous amount of interest on the internet with these. And I think people are missing the boat on this a little bit. We have Merry Christmas original photo card. These are all early, all original, and I believe all first generation original photos. So here we actually have a real photo postcard circa pre-split back. So that's circa 1905, 1906. Early cars with their family sitting outside their car. Scenes, some nature scenes, different photos. We're going to show you as many of these as we can in the time that we have here. But again, this lot, I believe, is lot number 12 and has approximately 82 photos in it. Show you these the best that I can here. Little girls, one with a big bow in her hair. Baby photos. Outdoor scenes. It shows what people wore back in the day. Neat scenes, different photos. To show you, here we have a agricultural photo, horse, guy on his horse. And this is a neat photo. Shows children in early garb. We have 40 seconds left in this lot, which is lot number 12, consisting of 80 pieces. I haven't even worked my way halfway down through this massive lot of old photos. People love these at outdoor markets and venues where they can pick through stuff and find photos that strike a chord within them. We have 15 seconds left in this lot. Lot number 13 will be up next and consist of 34 vintage new old stock labels and country store ephemera. Completely original. Lot number 13 with 54 different pieces. We are already underway on that lot. This is the type of stuff that I've always enjoyed. Also, new old stock, never used potato chip bag. Duck head fruits. Here in Pennsylvania, about an hour from our location, Yuengling's Fine Beer, a 1930s vintage Yuengling beer advertising piece. I'll show you some of my favorites here. We'll put all these in the view. But you also have a Butterkist Peanuts bag, never opened up, never used. Colonial Coffee bag, a late 1800s, never used country store paper bag saying, "Women, save your hands, use Stovine stove polish." We have another one here with dancing brownies of some sort, advertising X-ray stove polish. That is a cool advertising bag. They just did things a lot better back then. Today, there's really no ingenuity, and a lot of the old country stores are missing. And I love those as a child when some of those were still around, and going there and seeing the treasures you could find in a country store out in the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania. This is a neat Victorian label. Again, all of these 100% original. Another very cool one, Amsterdam Broom Company. There were still people around when I was a kid that made their own brooms. Thrivo dog food. Club soda Harvillas from Minersville, Pennsylvania. Ginger ale from the Harvilla Company again. A different Thrivo dog food. Capital vinegar. I haven't even got down through these. These are just awesome little country store pieces. They never use Sundrop soda. 2 of those. For the bottles. Twin Kiss root beer syrup. How about Whirly's delicious caramel corn, 5-cent bags. I love this one. Buckeye tobacco in a 5-cent bag. My recommendation is that the winner of this, or whoever's interested in this, should bid, because these are great. SC Teats fruits. These are no doubt. Thank you, Carter, for chiming in. I appreciate that so much. You will do well with these. I know from personal experience. George Wirtz flour from Wernersville, PA, the Reading area. Okay, Philly Flipper is the current high bidder at $22 with 3 seconds left. Tons of labels left here. Thank you for your aggressive bidding on that particular lot. Carter is the high bidder at $24 as it stands right now. We'll see if anyone came in and sniped. Oh, we have Butterfly Hustles at $25. However, Carter remains the high bidder at $24 because you need to outbid him by $2 at this juncture, below $50. So Carter P wins that lot at $24.
They didn't know that. They came in late.
Is that?
They came in late. They
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I realized the reason you came in late with the $25 is because you didn't know what Carter was going to be bidding, and that was a good move. But Carter does win the lot at $24. Sorry about that, Butterfly Hustles. Hopefully we can get you some more lots as we get going here. Another one of my favorite lots here. Thank you for your good spirits, Butterfly Hustles. I appreciate that very much. This lot, I believe,
Is 14.
is lot number 14. And this consists of 6 pieces. I'll be able to show you all of these within the 3-minute time period. This is a large cabinet card advertising Silver Star soap powder. This is approximately about 8 by 12 on this piece. 100% original and a protective covering. Another hard plastic covering for this very early Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company advertising sign. This is also approximately, I would say 10 by 12. A very early Bierstein advertising die cut. Magnificent piece in full color. Victorian era. We also have a little picture of a girl holding a snowball in a die cut scene. I'll take this out so you see it better. Okay. Magnificent little piece there. The blank back on it. Flowers around the outside and die cut. And my personal favorite from this lot is an early patriotic scene of a boy on a fence with a horse head and American flags around him holding a pistol. Magnificent early, already matted print circa 1900. And lastly, and very cool piece, is a early months of the year calendar, washing calendar. It has each piece of clothing identified as a month during the year. And it says, but here's the same old line of clothes. And this is a die cut, large piece that is absolutely sellable and sellable in a good way. So those are the pieces in this particular lot. That's a good one. 2 seconds. Okay. Lot number 15 will be envelopes in the original cellulene coverings. These are Famous Americans, Paul Revere. Again, I will show you that they are in a cellulene envelope and look much clearer once they're outside of the cellulene envelope. Show you one example there. Some of these Famous Americans, I will identify them as I go along in the 3-minute time limit. Paul Revere. The famous Johnny Appleseed, which I don't know if people know this or not, but I don't think he was real. Even though I believed that for a lot of years. I don't mean to ruin you. Santa Claus is real, but Johnny Appleseed, not so sure. Davy Crockett. And guarantee he's real. Guarantee you he was at the Alamo. We have Frederick Douglass. We have a personal friend of mine, Albert Einstein. Benjamin Franklin, something to do with electricity. George Gershwin, musician. The famous painter, they lived to be 102, Grandma Moses. I think she started painting in her late 80s or something like that, or somewhere around that time frame. William Shakespeare. Samuel Adams from Boston. I think they used his name to make some beer. Then we got Daniel Boone, born in Pennsylvania, raised in Kentucky, American frontiersman. I'm going to go through these a little more quickly. Emily Dickinson, the famous aviator with her airplane in this first day cover, Amelia Earhart. The automotive pioneer, Henry Ford. Now, these are dated 1968, 1968, 1960s. These are vintage with the original stamps that go with them. Oliver Wendell Holmes. Mr. LaGuardia, the airport in New York named after him. Charles Evan Hughes. So famous Americans celebrated in first day covers with the original cellulene covering over them. That is lot number 15. And there's a total of 16 pieces in lot number 15. All first day covers, all with the original stamps that correspond to the first day cover and with the original cellulene coverings on them. Thank you, Carter, for your high bid of $20. I wasn't going to say anything, but I think people are missing the boat on this one. It's a good lot, and it's an easy way to make money and great items to resell. We're gonna now head on to lot number 16, consisting of approximately 89 pieces of vintage sports memorabilia. I can almost guarantee there'll be a bidder on this stuff. We're gonna start this again at $20. Let's sit this out and we'll start taking a look at them. From my youth, New York Mets miniature batting helmets, which ice cream was put in, and you would buy ice cream sundaes right out of and eat them right out of the Major League Baseball helmets. You have another New York Mets. We're going to get into vintage vintage baseball exhibit cards from the Baseball Hall of Fame, and these were done after their careers were over. Babe Ruth, Hank Greenberg, Walter Johnson, Lefty Grove, Christy Mathewson, Lefty Gomez, Jolton Joe DiMaggio, the ultra famous and loved Jackie Robinson, Roy Campanella, another teammate, Gil Hodges, and finally Pete Reiser, early Brooklyn Dodgers star. Thank you for tuning in. Jen's Closet Gems is a high bidder on a no-brainer great lot. Okay, for $20, you are the high bidder. A Robin Roberts personally autographed, guaranteed 100% right, autographed by Hall of Famer Robin Roberts. We then come in with a personally signed and again guaranteed 100% right Johnny Mize Hall of Famer card. We then come in with croquet sets, miniature brochure. We have a photo of a 1950s New York Yankees team. You have Mickey Mantle in the back row. We also have early college football game programs. Muhlenberg College, 1967. We have a 1953 Shippensburg versus East Stroudsburg, two Pennsylvania Division II state schools. Tri-Valley High School versus Trevorton High School. Another one with Tri-Valley and Upper Dauphin. Great graphics on these early football programs. 1960 Pine Grove versus Tri-Valley. We then have what I believe is a complete set of golfing cards, circa 1980, featuring the famous golfers of the day. Fuzzy Zeller, I believe Jack Nicklaus is right there in the middle. Great golf cards, all in envelopes. And then we have an original premium from the World Series team, Boston Red Sox, 1975. You have Carl Yastrzemski. We have 10 seconds left. Fred Lynn, Jim Rice. There's 7 seconds left in this lot. Carter is the high bidder at $22. I have a feeling we're going to get some late bids on this one.
Jen's at 26.
Okay. Yep. Then we have Jen's Closet Gems in at 26, and she appears to be the apparent high bidder on this wonderful lot. Number 16, consisting of 89 pieces approximately. You'll do extremely well with that lot. That's for sure. Number 17, we're back to lots more fun vintage baseball cards. And this one here is a spectacular lot, and I'll explain why. We're already down to 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. We have a Willie Mays original 1974 Topps card, a Dave Parker rookie card. Hall of Famer 1974 Harmon Killebrew. Hall of Famer Raleigh Fingers. Great Hall of Famer Johnny Bench. And also one of my personal favorites, Carl Yastrzemski. 1974 cards. Okay. This is lot number 17. And we'll start bidding with a first bidder when they come in at $20. We have early 1950s Bowman baseball card. These are 1951 Bowmans. We have the highly desirable 1952 Topps cards. We have 3 of those in this particular sleeve of 8. 1952 Topps. 1, 2, 3. 1953 Topps. 1, 2. 1954 Bowmans. 1, 2, 3. All in this magnificent lot of baseball cards. This one is really good. We have, again, these 1974 Topps cards. Willie Mays, Johnny Bench, Yaz, Killebrew, Raleigh Fingers, Dave Parker, rookie. Outstanding lot and lot number 17. Has an approximation of 25 baseball cards. We're down to 45 seconds. I don't have to sell this lot. It sells itself. Well, thank you, Boris and Natasha. And also thank you, Jen's Closet Gems, for your starting bid of $20. Bid hard and bid often, because we honestly believe this one will jump up at the end. This is a very good lot of vintage baseball cards, something I buy almost every time that I see them. Early Bowmans, full color, early 1952 Topps. I've sold 1952 Topps cards individually for much higher than the starting bid on this entire lot. We're down to 8 seconds, so please get your bids in, and we'll take it from there. Let's see who came in late on this one. Lot number 17, we have Philly Flipper at 25, came in just ahead of Boris and Natasha at also 25. So Philly Flipper got in first with 25 and appears to be the winning bidder. Oh, well, guess what? Jen's Closet Gems was able to snipe at $28. I apologize. She is the high bidder at $28. We're going to head into lot number 18, which is a magnificent grouping of vintage children's books. Complete books, Sleeping Beauty, Pinocchio. Oh boy. Okay. Guess what? It was hard and often late in that lot. But actually, I'm going to go back and say Boris and Natasha came in first at $30 on that. So they're going to win the lot. Number 17. It's hard to keep track of this. I do my best while presenting the lots and trying to get the next one up. So we thank you, Boris and Natasha, for winning that lot. Little Red Riding Hood. These are magnificent also. Wild Animals, put out by the Molina Medicine Company of Pennsylvania. A booklet. A very early children's booklet. Another one with a soft cover. Take a quick look inside here. Hardy Boys, The Secret of the Caves. The Hardy Boys, The Sinister Signpost. The Hardy Boys, The Phantom Freighter. Amongst my personal favorite children's books are put out by Platt and Monk Company. This is Tom Thumb. Amazing graphics throughout the inside of these booklets. You have the boat, Little Toot. You have a very high-end early Twilight Tales, magnificent cover for this. And I'll try to get you a date here. This particular book, put out by the Rand McNally Company, which is also famous for their maps. This book was made, it appears in 1929. Twilight Tales. The last book in this series is also similar to the other Tom Thumb booklet. It is The Three Bears. And finally, we end up with a magnificent Cinderella. Nana Tink asks, how many more lots do you have? If this is not your last one, you may want to fix your audio. It's pretty bad. Okay, we will try to do that. I apologize for that. We want no part of that type of audio here. We're unable to figure out why our audio would be bad. Carter P in at $20. 1 second left. Love this lot. Lot number 18 means we're halfway through the auction. That should be approximately 14 children's books that you got for $20. Carter, thank you so much. You will do well with those. No worries on that. Lot number 19 consists of approximately 56 pieces. These are all advertising pencils. And as you can see, several of the pencils inside have the original advertising celluloid pencil button clip-on advertising on them. This is the clip-on. Back in the day, they advertised on your pencils. Morton Salt, circa 1920 celluloid clip-on. All of these pencils advertise different companies across America. You have Leffler fuel oil and air conditioning. You have the Redding Bone Fertilizer Company. All of these are unused. It appears to be unused vintage pencils in lot number 19. And we have an approximate count of 56 different pieces in this particular lot. You see there's more advertising buttons directly on the pencils themselves. Trying to show you those the best that I can. Right there, you see my hand, but I'm trying to show you more than that. Okay. Like to know if you're hearing any better at this time. Nana Tink, trying to get this straightened out in any way that we can. With all these advertising pencils from different companies across America. Anvil, Pennsylvania, the H.E. Millard Lime and Stone Company. Nana Tink, or I'm sorry, Jen's Closet Gems is recommending you may want to leave the stream and come back in. And now Nana Tink says, no, it's not good. Okay. Not sure what's happening here. It's our first experience with this. Not sure if you're listening, Ian, if you have any recommendations on this. Supposedly some audio. Okay, we'll just keep trying this, and it sounds like it may be getting a little better. We have one of our. Now. Oh, it's good now. Fantastic. Thank you, Nana Tink. I appreciate the input. Carter, thank you for the winning bid at the last minute for $20. You are going to get 56 great advertising pencils and the clip-ons with them. Can you start that over, Bus?
I can. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't handle it as well. That's all right. We're going to start that over. Lot number 20, 5 pieces. Great lot here. Let's get smoking back into this thing. Okay, we have a Werewolf 1950s original flashlight crackers label. These labels are each about roughly, I'd say, 7 inches by about 9 inches across. I'm sorry, 9 inches long. These are large firecracker labels with amazing graphics. Here's Big Bear firecracker label, the Western Boy. This one I personally have sold for $45 by itself, the Werewolf label. And I believe it's the last one that I have. Don't hold me to that, but I think it might be. Boris and Natasha wondering if we will be sending an invoice. We will get back to you with a typewritten response on that. I'm glad we are able to be heard again properly on this feed. But anyone that has any interest in advertising at all should find this Werewolf piece, this Western Boy piece, the TNT Bomb, the Big Bear, all dynamic, graphically pleasing advertising pieces for vintage firecrackers circa 1950s to 1960s. 100% original, and I believe this might be my last Werewolf in particular. This is lot number 20 of 36 this evening. Each of our lots, thank you, Nana Tink, for coming in at $20. You should enjoy this lot tremendously if you end up winning it. We're down to 1 minute left in this 3-minute auction. Werewolf flashlight firecrackers with an incredible scene. These are all high grade condition, sharp corners, brilliant graphics, Found this a group out of a house locally in central Pennsylvania. Hadn't seen the light of day for years, and I know this is the last one I have of several of these. 5 different pieces. We're down to approximately 23 seconds left in this lot. We have Nana Tink Treasures as the high bidder at $20. Sorry about the bad audio. We will get through it. Thank you. I'm going to continue with another 3-minute lot. Thank you, Nana. Lot number 21, the series of vintage metal advertising pieces. Let's dig into this a little bit and see what we have. Approximately 23 pieces. Here is a Canco advertising can opener. Here's a screw back spoon. Are we on?
We just lost audio.
Yeah.
We lose audio? No, I don't think so.
We lost the screen over here.
If you can hear us out there, we're currently having some more technical difficulties. We'll be back shortly. We will continue to run this lot as is. This is lot number 21, 23 pieces. I cannot see a screen at this time. I'm working on our technical difficulties at this time. Oh, there we go. I can see everything now. Hopefully we're all back on board here. Okay, we have 1 minute and 12 seconds left in this lot. Vintage advertising metal pieces, sewing hooks, can openers, bottle openers. This is a neat little early item. $40 seconds left in lot number 21. 23 different pieces, mostly advertising pieces. Looking ahead to lot number 22, we'll have approximately 424 vintage football cards, all sold for one price. Currently in lot number 21, also reminding you that we will have a Wednesday night auction from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. We'd appreciate all of you being part of that and spreading the word for our auctions. We'd like to be able to continue doing these, and we will if we have some form of success in these. Appreciate your help in particular. 3 seconds left in this lot. Lot number 22, as previously noted, is approximately 424 football cards. Okay, we are now have the 3-minute timer working. And I just noticed something. There are multiple cards in some of these sleeves, so there are actually maybe a few more.
They're doubles.
Okay. Oh, they're doubles. So
I didn't count them.
and they were not counted in the lot, so we will have more than 424 football cards in here. But there are Hall of Famers and stars mixed in. This is 1977 Hall of Famer Paul Krause, Hall of Famer Drew Pearson. This is a massive little football card lot. One of my first personal favorite players, John Cappelletti, Heisman Trophy winner, Penn State University. Many other vintage football cards. There's a minimum of 420 football cards in here. Dan Fouts, Hall of Famer. We'll look at as many of these as we can during the lot. We have a good amount of people watching right now. Thankful for everyone that has tuned in. It's got our watchers up there quite a bit. This is lot number 22 with at least an estimated 420 plus football cards. I will continue to fly through these. Thank you, Philly Flipper, for coming in at $40 on the high bid. Greatly appreciated. Vintage football cards, very good overall condition. Fly through these. I haven't even gotten a third of the way through this stack yet. They go on and on. It's important to check out our previews so you get a better idea via our photos of what we have to offer in each lot. We're now under a minute. Different stars, Hall of Famer Paul Warfield, just to point out a few.
45.
Checklist, thank you for the $45 bid from Jen's Closet Gems. Again, this is more than 400 football cards. Okay. Great. Glad the audio is better. We apologize for that inconvenience. We don't enjoy that on our end. We want to provide the best service. Thank you for the $50 bid, Philly Flipper. That is a new record here at Showers Antiquities, and deservedly so. We thank you for that. These are good football cards. We have the famous Rocky Blyer, the world champion Pittsburgh Steelers, on that particular sheet. We have another early Dan Fouts, 1977. Jim Zorn. Oh, we're already out of time there. Didn't realize we were running low. We'll check to make sure Philly Flipper has remained the high bidder at $50. We'll let you know that shortly. We're now going to head into lot number 23 with the timer rolling already. 35 pieces. We're going to go back into the vintage labels that I like to show everyone. A lot of different ones in this particular piece. Yep, thank you, Nana Tink Treasures, for your positive comments. Star Pack. We have an orange with a green brownie behind it, hugging the orange. Advertising, of all things, oranges, believe it or not. We have Milroy tomatoes. People love tomato labels because of their bright red advertising, and we have a series of them here. Multiple tomato labels in this grouping. We then go into Star-Kissed tuna flakes. Corsage of the Valley Sierra Corporation. Florida Citrus Fruits. Palmetto Queen Peaches. Manning's Hominy. One of my favorite labels. Just love the graphics on this. Leininger's Pride Tomatoes. Double-sided. Alpine Ridge Prunes. Italian Type Prunes. Square D. Blue Goose Fruit Growers. It's a beauty. PPE brand. This, we're down to about a minute and 10 seconds. Golly fruits, vegetables, citrus fruit, Square D vegetables. Another one with the brownie, creepy looking green brownie hugging a big orange. Ice cream bar, original packet. Glen Ale Brewing Company, early beer label, new old stock. We're getting into some really cool stuff here. The Butterkiss Peanuts miniature bag, an 1890s Hair Vigor unused label. Back to the X-Ray Stove Polish. The Yingling's Fine Beer, oldest brewery in America, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. 6 generations of ownership in the Yingling family. Worley's 5-cent caramel corn. You'll Eat More tomatoes. We're still lots of beautiful labels to go in here. Roof Garden, Jones tomatoes, Westaver, Florida, sweet potatoes, Kelly sweet potatoes, and Red Bill selected celery. I'm a major celery fan. Start the next lot. 3 minutes. That will be lot number 24. And that consists of a series of vintage catalogs. We are known for our paper locally and always liked paper. Found it doesn't weigh much and it sells well. Here we have the Busilla Blue Book for Crochet Catalog Volume number 7, Victorian Era. If I'm going to throw this out to all of our potential bidders out there. If there was a lot you regretted not bidding on, you can send us a message where you can say, I would have liked to have bought lot number whatever that didn't sell for $20, and we will sell it to you if you get us that message before the end of the auction. Yes, we do have a site where to get a preview of our items. You look up Showers Antiquities on Facebook, and you will be able to get directions that are clear from there. The links will let you preview all of our auctions coming up. Lots of exciting stuff that we plan on having if we achieve success with these auctions. Home lighting catalog, Your Home of Tomorrow catalog. This is a lot of home related stuff. Elger styled plumbing catalog, down to a minute and a half left in this. Still retains the original flyer inside. Great illustrations for Elger Plumbing. Photos and video previews are available on the Facebook Showers Antiquities website. Okay. McCroskey Tool Corporation catalog, highly illustrative. And interestingly enough, I got this in person. Davy Jones lived in this area, and I got it from his fan club in a little town in Snyder County, central Pennsylvania. It's Davy Jones Daydream Believin' catalog with personal photos of Davy Jones of the monkeys inside. The autographed piece, autographed personally by him in front of me. I had a good time hanging out with him that whole day, getting his autographs and photos, and he even took me to a local restaurant and we hung out together for a couple hours. He's a wonderful man. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had many a jealous friend over that, hanging out with Davy Jones, a really personable person, had a farm in Beavertown, Pennsylvania. All right. We're going to go to lot number 25. That was easy there. And then we got 47 pieces in lot number 25. It's a big signs, a lot in the original box. Thank you for all of the people tuned in. We appreciate your viewership. I think you're going to find this interesting. New old stock signs box from the late 60s, early 70s. The original signs still inside. We'll get a look at these. I don't even have to hold these up. They're big enough. They're fun. I tried it. I loved it. No parking. This space reserved. Private party. Admission by invitation only. Does your mother know you're here? This room is X-rated. Parents keep out. Brain surgery while you wait. Official testing station. Visitors must register at the gate. These are all on a thick cardboard stock, original signs in the original box, new old stock. And there's approximately, I believe we have 47 approximate signs here. Service department, terms are strictly cash, my kind of department. No experience required. I worked with a lot of people like that. No appointment necessary. Just ask me. 24-hour service. Call day or night. Oh, blind date. That's a good one. Danger sign right there. You can win many a friend over with that one. The only blind dates I ever went on, the girl actually was visually impaired. It was stunning to me. But Anyway, Danger Nudist Colony. Danger, no entry. I've had many people greet me at their door with signs like that. Okay. They are not metal. They are cardboard. And Nana Tink, thank you for my acknowledging my sense of humor. I appreciate that. Not many people care for it or acknowledge it, but I thank you. High tension electricity, keep out. This food unfit for human consumption. And all persons in this area must wear clothing. That's very important to me also. And I've had many people require that of me. Yes. Danger, keep this door closed. This means you, blasting area. These are all great signs. New old stock in the original box. Late 60s. Warning, it may be habit forming. Keep hands off. No smoking beyond this point. Don't be a litter bug. 19 seconds left in this wonderful lot of approximately 47 signs on thick cardboard stock. Nana Tink comes in, wisely so, at $20. This is good stuff. Thank you, Nana Tink. Here we go. There are many signs left in this lot. You should get at least approximately 47 pieces in this lot. New old stock in the original box. Too funny to pass. I agree with you, Nana Tink. Thank you so much. Lot number 26. A total of 15 pieces. Again, interesting historic value here. All old stock certificates, and I'll tell you what each one has, and they have each of them have interesting graphics. The Reading Company with a railroad scene at the top. Reading Railroad out of Reading, Pennsylvania. We have the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad Company. We'll try to get you a date. That actually is date stamped 1946. Another Baltimore and Ohio Vintage Railroad Company. The Norfolk and Western Railway Company. The really early one here for Cincinnati, Indianapolis, St. Louis, Chicago Railway Company. All original stock certificates. Calumet and Hessia Consolidated Copper Company. Probably with the name Francis DuPont and Company on the certificate. The Cushing Garber Oil and Refining Company. Gardner Denver Company. The Providence Coal Mining Company. I'm trying to see if that is Providence, Rhode Island. I would think it would be a western town. Not sure on that one. Crescent Oil and Gas Company, down to 1 minute and 10 seconds or a little more. Baltimore and Ohio Railroad Company again. Great early railway scenes on these stock certificates. General Motors Corporation with a very great graphics on the top of that. Kind of space modern type graphics. Baltimore and Ohio Railroad and the Gardner Denver Company, all vintage stock certificates. Acquired over the years by Showers Antiquities. We do get into some houses throughout central Pennsylvania. We don't go to many sales. We acquire stuff from our specialized pickers who do a great job bringing us the best in memorabilia. Today, I was fortunate enough to pick up a fantastic oyster tin with great early colors, circa 1920s, and a great early bee honey tin. We are down to 5 seconds left in this lot on stock certificates. The next lot up will be lot number 27. And with what seems to be very popular, and again, rightly so, vintage baseball cards, lot number 27. We'll lay this lot out here for you to review. We have some good early vintage Topps and Bowman baseball cards. We have the 1955 Bowman baseball cards, which was the last year of the original Bowman issues from the late 40s and up till this year of 1955. We also have 1955 tops, a full sheet of 1959 tops, and four 1956, and this one up here is actually a 1955 top. In the 56 top sheet, we do have Hall of Famer Enos Country Slaughter in the 1956 top series. You see these cards are in overall good to very good condition. This is lot number 27 with approximately 27 pieces in it. That means we have cards on the back, and yes, we do. And we'll look at the backs of some of these. These are the backs of the cards from the you already saw the fronts on those, and here are 5 more cards on the back of the 59 tops, making it a grand total of 14 cards from 1959 tops chewing gum. We're down to about 1 minute and 10 seconds left in this lot number 27, which will put us 3/4 of the way through this auction, which features 36 lots. After this lot concludes, we'll have 9 lots left. Lot number 27, we're looking at 27 vintage baseball cards, early tops, early Bowman, 1955 Bowman, all the way over here to your left, are very unique in the fact that it's a television type setting with the player's image in the middle. We're down to close to 15 seconds now on this lot. Jen's Closet Gems has just produced a $20 opening bid. If you get those for this price, you have done exceedingly well on this particular lot. Our timer has concluded, and we will start preparing lot number 28. I'm going to wait a minute to make sure there were no last second bids that came in, but I believe Jen's Closet Gems is the high bidder. Now, another very interesting lot coming up here. Thank you, Jen's Closet Gems. Lot number 28, we have 1933 Gowdy Indian gum cards, full color, beautiful. We have 4 different World War II airplanes. We have 4 1936 G-Men gum cards. We have 7 different Frostic ice cream insert ice cream cards of animals from the 30s. And we have 9 different Gum Inc. war cards in full color featuring different World War II scenes. We're selling these all for one price. Lot number 28 consists of 28 non-sport vintage cards, all circa 1930s and 1940s, to include the very popular Gowdy gum cards. The Gowdy Indians are over here. After this lot, we are going to shorten our time to 2.5 minutes. And take it from there. The next lot up will be lot number 29, featuring again vintage car brochures. We have approximately 40 seconds left in this lot. One of my personal favorites, not just saying it, very much mean it. I would grab this lot all day long at $50. And we have a starting bid at $20 on 28 estimated vintage non-sport cards circa 1930s, 1940s. Starting bid at $20 means you're into these cards for well under $1 a piece with our free shipping. 4 seconds left in this lot. Okay, Jen's Closet Gems in at $20. We'll see again if anyone else came in to bid on this lot. Yep, we have Carter P and Butterfly Hustles at 22. Butterfly Hustles got in first at 22. So Butterfly Hustles would be the winning bidder if we don't get any more bids in. So I believe we have Butterfly Hustles at $22 being the winning bidder on that great lot of vintage non-sport cards. We're now dealing with another lot number 29, which consists of 14 different vintage car brochures. This great little miniature 57 Dodge. The beautiful Chrysler. The beautiful Chrysler Silver Anniversary models. What is Silver Anniversary? 1948. 53 Ford New Standard for the Road. The 57 Dodge. The 55 Chrysler color patches. 59 Fords. Thunderbird, 1960 Ford Thunderbird. An early 1949 Chrysler Chart. Magnificent 54 Ford full car manual with graphics on both sides. The 1948 Oldsmobile. The 1948 Studebaker. I mean, outstanding graphics. A magnificent 1953 Cadillac brochure in plastic. And lastly, a high-end 1970 Mercedes-Benz catalog. Down to 30 seconds left in this lot. Lot number 29, approximately 14 different vintage car manuals. You can buy all 14 car manuals with a starting bid of $20. All vintage, all original. Start gathering these together and we'll head into lot number 30. Lot number 30, again, another dandy vintage non-sport lot. Starting off with 9 different 1953 Topps Look and See famous people cards in great condition overall. We're dealing with famous people such as Alexander Graham Bell, William Shakespeare, Robert Fulton, Louis Pasteur, the famous Indian chief Tecumseh, and Clara Barton, Red Cross Patriot. 1929 Cajun publication, famous actor and actress cards, near mint condition, famous actors and actresses of the day, the big names like Roman Navarro back in the day, and Richard Bartholomew. This is lot number 30. It consists of approximately 21, it is exactly 21, vintage non-sport cards from 1929, these 12, 1929, and these fabulous 9 Look and See famous people cards from 1953. We're down to about 1 minute left in this auction. Look and See was put out by the Topps Chewing Gum Company in 1953 when they were producing a series of different great vintage non-sport and sports cards at that time. Move this down a little for your viewing. 40 seconds left in this great lot of vintage non-sport cards. A $20 high bid puts you in at just under $1 a piece on these cards from 1929 that you rarely ever see of famous actors and actresses, and the 1953 Topps Famous People Look and See cards. 15 seconds left in lot number 30. Currently with no bidders. Whoever gets this lot will get a profit-making proposition. Okay. Lot number 31. Lot number 31 consists of approximately 50 plus pieces of vintage costume jewelry. I'm just going to lift a few things up and show it to you. Includes watches, necklaces, different things we've bought over the years from different collections, different households. Our buys again come from a couple wonderful pickers that we have, from me knowing people that get into houses and buy things. We in turn buy them from them and have done very well over the years with that stuff. This is lot number 31. Again, more than 50 pieces of vintage costume jewelry. What I've done with this in the past is taken boxes like this to markets, set it out, and put X amount of dollars per piece, your choice, on it, and have people pick through it and pay your determined price. Vintage costume jewelry has always been popular. We're under 1 minute left in this auction concerning vintage costume jewelry. If people have any questions, please correspond with us in the message column. We do thank you for those that have done that already. And also thank you for different people identifying the lots that they're bidding on as we go along. Thank you for joining us, Bolo Buddies. I hope I'm saying that correctly. How does shipping work? Yeah, we will get free shipping within the United States of America. International buys will pay the shipping. Okay, thank you for coming in at the last minute and buying it for $20. Nana Tink Treasures, very much appreciated. You'll enjoy that lot. Lot number 32, we're getting back into even older non-sport cards. I'll explain these the best I can. Right here we have 9 different 1910 era vintage tobacco cards, brilliant colors with complete reverse sides, put out by Mogul Cigarettes, 100% American tobacco cards. These are tobacco leathers from 1910 with different college seals on them. Each of these pieces is solid leather with an imprinted college seal, and they would have came inserted in packs of tobacco. Back in that 1910 era, kids were chewing and smoking tobacco like they do with eating candy today. So everyone was smoking and eating tobacco. There was approximately 100 million Americans at that time, circa 1900 to 1910, and the majority of them were smoking and chewing some form of tobacco or had access to it. Now we have vintage Arctic Scenes Hassan Tobacco, completely American tobacco cards put out by Hassan Tobacco. Again, these are Arctic Scenes, which a complete set, I believe, was either 25 or 50. We have 9 of them here, all different scenes from Arctic explorers of the world in the Arctic. Cornell and Missouri tobacco felts with the fringed edges intact. 2 more college seal tobacco leathers. All of these pieces were tobacco inserts. In other words, you bought a pack of tobacco, whether it be cigarettes or a loose leaf tobacco or a plug tobacco, these cards would be inside. One of them would be inside. The great thing about this is we have cards here, we have tobacco leathers here, we even have tobacco felts. These were all also called rugs back in the day, miniature tobacco rugs. People use them for doll houses now. Bruce Bramer wondering where to register. We'll have that information to you shortly, Bruce. Thank you for asking. Right now we have a magnificent grouping in lot number 32 of 32 pieces of vintage tobacco cards and tobacco leathers. Carter, great purchase. If you are the high bidder, we have you in at $20. I used to go to shows in Allentown, the Allentown Paper Show, and pay $5 to $10 a piece for these items. Philly Picker also came in at $20. However, we have Carter P in first as the high bidder at $20 on all of those fantastic tobacco cards and related material. Okay, Carter P says he'll take lot 23 for $20 if it wasn't sold. We will look into that and let you know, Carter. Was it sold?
It was not sold if he wants the labels.
Okay.
The labels.
It was labels. We did not sell it, and we will put you down as the high bidder, Carter P. Thank you for getting back to us on that, and we can do the same thing on other lots if you let us know what you want, and if it didn't sell, we will sell it to you for the $20 starting minimum bid. Okay, great lot here. Got to get moving on this one. We're down to 1 minute and 30 seconds. This is candy, soda, ice cream, and beer. Advertising match covers. Hershey's ice cream. Charms candy. Beck's beer. Coca-Cola early match cover. Early full color Pepsi Cola cover. Bit-O Honey candy bars. These are very interesting. Wrigley's gum with matches inside, not a full pack, but probably half a pack. Old Nick candy bar. Another Old Nick candy bar. An Orange Crush soda. Stokey beer. Crystal Rock soda. Atlantic ale and cream beer. Another awesome Pepsi Cola match cover with no striker. Another great piece, Yingling and Son, full match pack, large size, with the matches intact. Early beer, an early coffee time candy match cover. So we have magnificent match covers in this lot, which I believe is lot number 33, consisting of 17 different match covers. 3 seconds left. I thought for sure that one was going to sell. That's a great lot. Something that I would go for in colorful advertising. Lot number 34. We have another sports memorabilia lot consisting of 23 pieces. This one, I guarantee, is going to sell. 1982 Topps football sticker album with the stickers inside of it. There might be some missing, but it looks very full. We're going to go to a 1983 Topps football sticker album with many, many of the stickers inside, to include some large size stickers that I wasn't familiar with. Okay. We're then going to go to a Topps football sticker album. This is, I think, 1981, loaded with stickers. If not complete, it has the vast majority in there. 83 football sticker album featuring the world champion Redskins with some of the stickers in that one. We're going to go to the baseball sticker book put out by Topps, 1989 edition. Very few stickers in that, but it does have some. We're going to go another football sticker book, and then we have an early 82 Topps football sticker book that is loaded with foil stickers on the inside of many of the stars of the day. We're now under 1 minute. We got a vintage 1975 Hall of Fame Jimmy Archer bat put out by Hillary and Bradsby, an early 1998 Notre Dame pinback button, Rheingold beer, New York Mets beer coasters, University of Dayton football decal from 1930s, almost a complete set or a partial set of Philadelphia A's large cards from the mid 50s, a Gale Sayers Topps poster, Bobby Bell Hall of Famer, Sonny Jurgensen Hall of Famer, Bart Starr Hall of Famer, memorial service card for Don Drysdale and Roy Campanella, original Yankee Stadium ALCS Championship Series reserve seat ticket, New York Mets 1962 Topps card. I'm sorry, that's Chicago Cubs, not Mets. A graded 10 Steve Nash card, and also Philadelphia Phillies Tasty Cake booklets, all for one price. That was lot number 34. We're down to 2 lots left, 36 total pieces. And amazingly enough, oh, there we do. Carter P came in with $20. No brainer, Carter. I thank you for your massive participation tonight. That is a no doubt about it crazy buy. Lot number 35 consists again of vintage baseball cards, which have been one of the more popular items this evening. I'll explain these to you the best I can shortly. We have some on the back of the 1954 Topps. So 1954 Topps has 12 cards in it. You have 9 cards from 1960 Topps, and you have 15 cards from 59 Topps. So lot number 35 consisting of approximately 36 cards. These are all the 1954 Topps. Cards are in overall good, very good condition. 1960 Topps, 1959 Topps. Pennsylvania native Steve Bilko here from the Scranton area, Hazleton. Clem Labine of the Brooklyn Dodgers here with the LA Dodgers. Great pitcher for them back in 1959. 54 Topps cards with 4 more on the reverse side. Cards kind of speak for themselves here. This is lot number 35. 36 cards estimated in this lot. 45 seconds left before we sell them. Bid often, bid well. These will go. And I want to remind you that in 2 days, on May 19th, we will have our 5th ever Showers Antiquities auction, starting at the same time that this one did at 7 p.m. on Wednesday evening. We hope to have you there. We're very much seeking growth potential in order to stay alive on the internet with what we do. We appreciate recommendations to friends and very much appreciate your personal attendance and your participation more than anything else in these auctions. It makes it worthwhile for all of us. 5 seconds left in lot number 35 before we start the last lot of the evening, number 36. Nana Tink, thank you so much for your kind words. I very much appreciate it. Lot number 36 is a total mishmash of miscellaneous pieces, including original straw type material dolls in the original box. Multiple dolls in there. It also includes great paper die cut items to include early Valentines. We have Astronaut Valentine, Santa Claus Valentine. This will be the last lot of the evening. Still see we have quite a few watchers involved in this. We have early paper pieces to include tickets for the band box, numerous postcards, a great Santa Claus fold-out card advertising a bank and Good Housekeeping, a his and hers set in the original box with the covering, a vintage die cut skeleton, a fold out Halloween pumpkin, 2 of them, yeah. Yeah, the second fold out Halloween pumpkin, okay. Big style, pumpkin top on it right there. 40 seconds left in this lot. We have a miniature fold-out pumpkin. We also have a very cool, creepy toy. Not sure how old this is. Skeleton head necklace. So great Halloween memorabilia. We have another Halloween die cut. We have a clown game of catching the circle on the end of the clown's nose. Here, circle on the nose. 8 seconds left in the last lot of the evening. We also have a series of early booklets, college ball booklets, all sold in one lot. Thank you for registering, Bruce Bramer. We appreciate that. I appreciate you telling friends about this also. This will conclude the end of our auction. I sincerely thank you from my heart, as do all of my colleagues here at Showers Antiquities, for your participation this evening. We look forward to you attending our next auction, which will be Wednesday evening, May 19th, 2021 at 7 p.m. Please don't forget to preview the items beforehand by going to our Showers Antiquities Facebook website and following the easy to follow links that will get you registered with our diverse, eclectic, and just flat out neat auctions of fun ephemera. Share these live auctions with other collectors. We're going to leave you with the directions on how to sign up for and subscribe to our auctions. As for now, again, we thank you for everything. Look forward to seeing you in 2 days on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Thank you for participating from Showers Antiquities. Have a good evening.